Hey everybody, Ash here, Quantified Performance. We're going to be talking about today is the manufacturer points they're going to be assigning. Basically, I got tired of the dumb little internet tier memes that have nothing to do with anything but anybody's opinion, so I decided to put some quantifiable data behind that, and we'll see who the best is. Here's how it's going to go. Everybody that signs up for a match is going to get a link to a survey, and what we're going to start doing is we're going to start tracking if you have a factory rifle, if you don't have a factory rifle, who made your barrel, and who made your lower. I'm not asking for your serial number or anything like that. Not going to get your guns confiscated. We're just going for brand types. That survey is also asking about optic. We're not doing optics quite yet, but we're wanting to get into that. Here's how it's going to go. So basically, if I finish first in a match, I've got my factory Knights rifle right here. If I finish first in a match, it's going to get 10 points. If I didn't have a factory rifle, my barrel manufacturer is going to get 5 points, and whoever manufactured the lower is going to get 5 points. So that's 10 points total that come from first place. 10th place is going to be about 1 point, and that'll be spread out. We're still working on some fine details for that. We've still got a little bit of time before we start doing it. And then how we're going to do it is at the end of the year, we're going to have all those points tracked from those manufacturers, and then probably SHOT Show, something like that. We're going to give a trophy to that company that basically won the manufacturer's series. So it's kind of important as you sign up for matches. It's kind of important for you to give us that data. Custom doesn't really help, but just manufacturer, that's all we're asking for is brand. Optic is also on there, and we're just going to see how it goes for the year. If it works and people are actually putting into it, because it's only going to be as good as people put into it. So we'll be able to add on to that. We'll be able to do triggers. We'll be able to do selectors. We'll be able to do everything on there, and just basically, work through there. At least have a, this is what our competitors are using, and this is what our competitors aren't using. The purpose of this is, just kind of change up what those memes are. Let's get some actual data on, who's winning with what systems. Hopefully it'll get a little bit more industry involvement in Quantified. At least they'll start paying attention, particularly if we show up and give them a trophy at the middle of SHOT Show. Things like that. We're just trying to get other people involved. So if you're part of the sport, make sure you fill out that survey. If you're wanting to know that sort of information, start following Quantified Performance everywhere you go. And we'll be putting some stuff out. Matches are starting up pretty soon. Basically, February is our first match, so it's right around the corner, and we'll be starting to put out that information. So that's how the manufacturer points are going to work, and we'll see how it goes throughout the year. There'll be some tuning on it, but filling out the survey is the most important part. Thanks, everybody.